The next story, Miss Temptation, deals with the relationship that Norman Fuller was never able to have. Due to the hardships he experiences, his opinion towards all beautiful women changes, and he begins to resent them. The theme of sexuality is prevalent in this short story as it creates tension and imbalance between men and women. Norman creates this tension when he says certain things such as, "It isn't fair. There ought to be a law against girls acting and dressing like you do. It makes more people unhappy than it does happy. You know what I want to say to you for going around making everybody want to kiss you?" And, "American women act and dress like they're going to give you the world. Then, when you stick out your hand, they put an ice cube in it." These accusations by Norman Fuller further enhance the theme of sexuality by using stereotypes and applying them to Susanna, despite knowing nothing about her. By applying the feminist criticism lens, readers are able to understand how Susanna is marginalized by Norman because of his own norms that he associates with women. When Susanna is wrongfully accused of wearing certain clothes to attract the attention of men around her, she responds to Fuller, saying that he should not assume these things about women, no matter what he has experienced in the past. Norman begins to feel guilty, and later on, he apologizes to Susanna, and they slowly become attached to each other. They begin to form a close relationship, one that Norman desperately needed in order to heal his own pain and to understand other women he encounters. The importance of relationships is significant in this story because it highlights the fact that Norman only associates his own stereotypes to Susanna because he could never form a relationship with a beautiful woman. The relationship they develop allows Norman to see that not all women are the same, and that he was wrong to assume these things about Susanna in the first place. The lessons that he learns from Susanna allow him to understand his wrongdoings and try to improve on these poor habits of his. Next, we will be discussing the story, Who Am I This Time? This story involves Harry Nash, a clerk that works with the narrator in a hardware store. Harry is known to be an exceptional actor, but ironically lacks a confident personality outside of any acting roles. The narrator witnesses many occurrences where Harry becomes his character for the duration of a play, and then returns to his timid self afterwards. This develops a theme of individuality present in the story, or rather, the lack of individuality that Harry possesses, because he does not know what to do or how to act without a script in front of him. A woman named Helene is asked by the narrator to audition for the play, and she too lacks a significant amount of emotions. As a child, Helene constantly switched homes and traveled all around the world as her father's job required him to travel on a month-to-month basis. The importance of relationships is significant in this case as Helene's true self is suppressed, since it is difficult to maintain relationships while traveling around the world. After meeting Harry, someone she finds to be just like herself, she falls in love with him, although both characters lack the confidence to approach each other.